Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of this series. We've made it into space, as nobody would have seen in the last episode because nobody watched it, because nobody's liking this series, which is why I'm ending it early. We've still got one more promotion left to get. This actually looks guys, so I'm coming from, I don't know why it's glitched. There we go. So I've literally, as of like recording this right now, it's currently what, the 23rd? It's the 23rd of July. Yesterday, I made not yesterday, day before, I made the Sims challenge video, which it won't be out yet, actually, thinking about it, because this will be out first, but I did a challenge where I made the shell of a house, and each room, I made I think it was like 7 different rooms, and I had to do like a wheel spin on Google to basically pick each room. The house that I made, like a blooming shell, was 10 times better than this house. So I've made so much, like, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've made so much progress since coming from here. This series is ending. Like, there's going to be no more Ambrose in space. There's going to be, like, Ambrose is going to make an appearance in some of the challenge videos because I just copy Ambrose across because it's easier. I'm having more fun. When I said that I was going to do, like, the one-off every now and then, like, challenge video on Saturdays as like a bonus video, they're basically going to replace the series. This whole episode is basically going to be just us getting promotion to astronaut from Space Cadet. And then basically I'm going to set up like a little retirement. I thought I was just going to bypass it and ignore it and just not tell you all that it was my birthday. But no, apparently it's my birthday, which means that I am now no longer a young adult, I am an actual adult. Even the game knows that we're wrapping things up. I honestly think this game is really trying to schmurder me off. The fridge broke, it was literally giving off electrocution things. Pretty sure there was a fire from the cooker, so I just completely removed it and brought a new one. The sink kept leaking. The shower kept leaking. I'm pretty sure that's an upgraded one, if not, I repaired it at least twice. The toilet broke, which is now broken again, and it appears that also the sink is broke. And I ain't got time. I literally painted 2 masterpieces, one after another, so I got about $2,000 for that nearly, like combined. So what I'm going to do is, because I've got a bit of money, I know that I said that I was saving it for retirement, we're getting some upgrades. There. Put the tablet down. Right, good to work. For hopefully final time in your life. Oh my god. You're like a child. What's he betting that we get a phone call from Johnny? I can't make it up. We are finally promoted to astronaut. We've actually done it. It's only taken us 6 episodes. Well, I mean, technically, if we was doing it in the amount, like, how I was playing, it would have taken, like, probably another 6 or 7 episodes, but still. Ambrose has been promoted to astronaut. He will now make an additional $15 per hour, a grand total of 119. Oh, I hate that number. Only because I used to live at a place with 119 and it's wasn't a great time in my life. He's also received the following bonuses: 1,689. He's making $171,360 per year. Are you having issues there? Are you good? Have you seen too many aliens? Have you seen some weird stuff in space? Is that why you're pulling that face? We might be lucky if we can even get the porch, but I'm going to probably replace some of the things with like better quality versions. Hello! So we've made some upgrades, and this is going to be a very short video, I've just realised. I've made some upgrades, and I've only just realised I've gone straight from finishing work, and obviously I've made some upgrades, and this doorway bit here, this entrance bit is non-functional only because of the boundary line and the stairs and because I had to heighten the entire house platform. It's non-working basically, so we had to walk all the way around to the back of the house. So there's this bit that is functional for some reason, but yet for some reason I think it's to do with this. Yeah, no, it's not working. I've got this, whatever it is, it basically enhances the mood. Well, it doesn't, it does like light shows and stuff. I built these and then I didn't realise where I put them, and then they ended up in my inventory and I've realised. But there we go. We've got a porch that I just realised that there's no roof to because I've not like extended the roof or anything. So it's basically just a if it rains, we're a little bit screwed. But I've put basically everything that was around the side at the back there, because obviously I've got rid of this bit. There was a doorway and the height and everything messed everything up, so I've moved things. We've got this was in the inventory. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the astronaut thing. Obviously we've got the telescope. Inside I haven't really done much. I've literally changed the colour of some of the furnitures, like these. I've put a chandelier in most rooms. I've got this still. I've got a chandelier here. I've just noticed that I still have that. Oops. That was supposed to be there. There we go. We've got a little chandelier here. And then in the back we've got, it's not a chandelier, but it's a big light basically. And yeah, that is it. Oh, I put a stool there because I also built a stool and it was in my inventory, so I thought there's no. I changed the colour of these as well. I got a new couch. I changed the colour of this. We got a space chair, and that is it. That's all I've done. But I think now Ambrose can go retire along with this series. Let me just quickly, before we go for the last time, that's gonna bug me. There we go. This was the OG thing, guys. Remember, I built this before I'd had any practice, so it did look a bit weird. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Aaron Fails at Twitch. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, X. I'm just going to call it X from now on because that's what it is, I guess. Aaron Fails at X. And then don't forget to subscribe. I make, in a minute, 3 videos a week. Wait! You can't go yet. So imagine this a film, and imagine this little extra clip here. The final little extra clips that you get after the credits. No, it's the next day. I've just been editing and finished like the end of the edit. We're missing something. There is something very crucial that we don't have yet. A rocket. If Ambrose wants to, it can go retire on a planet Zaza or something. We'll drink that. Not that we should. Bit of a Red Bull to keep us going. Red Bull gives us wings, and then Ambrose makes us a rocket. Oh my god, it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. I'm just going to upgrade it straight away. Oh, we're going to space actually. Never mind. Escape pod adrift. Whilst cruising comfortably somewhere in the vicinity of the Vega Startron, Ambrose sees a banged up escape pod drifting out to orbit. Lights are flickering, maybe something inside. If he brings it on board his ship, he can see what it is, or he could just use it for spare parts. Bring it on board, we'll get abducted by the aliens. And then we'll literally go, and then we retire in space. Ambrose uses his ship robotronic arms to drag the escape pod on board through the airlock. After a few minutes of banging on the hatch, it pops open and an alien creature pops out. Ambrose is not sure whether he should try to catch it or subdue it, or just shove it out into space. Catch it. We're making friends with aliens, guys. Alien escape. Ugh. This creature is surprisingly slippery, even by slimy alien standards. Ambrose just can't keep hold of it and gets away and starts chewing through some electrical cables. Hope Ambrose wasn't going to need those cables for the journey home. Oh no, we're back. Okay. Safely returned. Back we go. One more visit. Becomes our friend and we can make... Oh my god, Johnny, what are you doing? I'm right here. Wait, can I like kidnap? I mean, I kidnapped Gavin in the first episode, but maybe we could like kidnap Johnny and take him into space and then throw him onto like an alien planet and make like a new alien hybrid human species. Turbulence ahead. Ambrose carefully guides the rocket into orbit on a small alien world, but it is clear right away that something is wrong. Ionic interference in the planet's thermosphere is causing havoc with the ship's primary system. Ambrose decides to attempt an emergency landing, which is smart since he has no other... Oh my god, this is literally the darkness outside us. Sorry, I was just looking at my bookcase. This is literally the darkness outside us. They end up landing... Spoiler alert, they end up landing on a planet, like an alien planet in the end of the book. Repairs needed. Well, this is going not great. Ambrose's ship crashes spectacularly into the surface of the planet. According to the damage diagnostic, the ship won't be safe to fly until Ambrose can replace the catalyzer on the port compression coil. It's a nothing part until you don't have one. Ambrose steps out of his ship and begins the search. I would love if we could see this. I would love if they built like a little basic kind of visual. To the east, a jagged series of rocks stabs upward towards the alien sky. It looks like a cross between a mountain range and a pile of shrapnel. Ambrose can see a lone curl of smoke rising from one of the peaks. To the west, the valley looks much easier to traverse, but there are no obvious signs of life. Brave the mountains. I want to see what's up there. Spotted at the summit. These mountains would break most Sims, but thanks to Ambrose's good physical condition, see, he eventually makes his way to the summit. The coolest smoke he spotted earlier is pouring from an alien ship. Ambrose might be able to pilot it out of here, or he could try to scavenge a suitable port for his own ship. Fly the ship. I want to see what kind of ships they've got. Ouch. Ambrose squeezes in behind the controls and pilots the little craft down the mountain. And by pilots, I mean rolls. And by mountain, I mean insanely short rocks. The good news is that the component, not unlike a catalyzer, lies in the wreckage. The bad news is that Ambrose is now clutching a pretty bad gash in his side. It's like a fallen story, guys. The beast, oh no. Ambrose staggers towards his ship, one hand dragging the catalyzer, the other gripping the wound in his side. It's not far now, but Ambrose Sim suddenly hears a low growl. A very large creature has crept up behind him. It's a mad dash to the safety of the ship. Then again, the catalyzer has a good heft. Could he use it as a weapon? Strike back or run? I mean, back to the physical part of us again. We're all kind of very fit and very strong, so I'd say strike back. We escaped. I was unfortunately hoping it was going to get eaten and that was the end of the series, but Ambrose finally returns to the ship, exhausted. The alien part had made a pretty good club, stunning the giant beast with one solid whack. Gave Ambrose just enough time to find a place to hide until the injured creature finally staggered away. Now to repair the ship, dress the wounds and get back home. One live red coral. Oh my god. No, go away. No. I've literally just come back injured from space, smelling like crap. We'll have it in the kitchen. Little Zoib, I'm not even going to say what they look like. We made it into space. If Ambrose feels like he's about to finish his life on Earth, he can then go and spend his last few days in space if he wants to. Perfect. There we go. Fits the vibe. Bye!